So this is a Compass Rallye 554. Just going to take you around the van and show you how it operates. Down the near side of the van, you have your barbecue gas point on the front corner and your wind down leg. Have your electrical plug to put power out to the awning, battery box and mains hookup coming inside the van. Motor mover and wheel nuts we'll go through while you're here on site here in person. We'll also talk the wheel nuts before you leave site. Underneath the bed at the rear, you've got your storage facility for accessing the bed underneath the bed area. The back of the van, you have your wind down legs on either side, and when we plug the car into the caravan, we'll check all the lights are working correctly. At the back of the van, you've got the toilet cassette. So the toilet cassette here takes 1.5 litres, 1 litre of water, and a cap full of the blue fluid prior to use, and the flush tank runs off the water system on board the van. Have your your wastewater drains on the side of the caravan also, so the water comes in the front and then it comes out the rear just here. The wheels and motor mover, again we'll go through them here on site. Fridge vents on the side of the caravan is to let the hot air out from the back of the fridge unit itself. You then have your water pump connection on the side of the caravan, so you lift up the cover and push the water pump into the side of the van itself. All the heating flue on the side of the caravan is the gas carbon monoxide exhaust essentially, so please don't cover that up. And then you've got your other wind down leg at the front here. The hookup procedure again we'll go through in person here on site. In the front locker you've got your water pump connection and your gas regulator. None of our vans on site come with a gas pipe for the bottle itself. Going inside the van, by the door you have the mains power switch. So just here you have the master power switch for the caravan, as you can see. Light switches to the left hand side. So you've got your light switches to the left hand side, master power switch, water pump run, voltmeter for the battery on board the van, and the switch here is actually irrelevant for this van. We'll go through the water pump in a second when we fill the system, and we'll also go through the Audi control panel as well. So once you've got your ACK roll connected on the outside of the van, you'll come over to each tap, open up the taps on the hot side. That's the tap in the kitchen, the tap in the bathroom, and also the tap on the shower itself as well. So to fill the water system, once you've got it all connected on the outside of the van, you'll come underneath the seat at the front of the caravan on the far side, and you will find your yellow drain down valve, which needs to be parallel with the floor before you try and fill the water system. To drain it, that valve will have to be upright, pointing at the bottom of the seat. So to fill it, as I said previously, we'll go back to the control panel now with all the taps open. And once you're back at the control panel, you can turn on the water pump run. It hasn't come live at the moment because the pump's not connected on the outside of the van. Once the water's running continuously out of every tap on the caravan, you can turn each tap off. So that's the one in the kitchen and the two in the washroom area. So your sink in the kitchen, in the bathroom, sorry, and your shower also. Once the water system is full, you can come to your control panel above, next to the door for the heating and hot water system. So to operate the control panel, you've got your main power switch here for the heating and hot water control panel. You turn that on, and the screen will light up as you see. At the top here, you've got the water pump itself, the heating pump. So the heating pump is running. And you've also got your mains power coming into the caravan, and below that you've got the internal temperature of the caravan. When you press the menu button at the top here, you've got your heating temperature, so you go up or down depending on where you want the heating to be. Below that you've got your water on and water off. So at the moment the water's on, but it's heating up because the heating is on. And if you want to boost the water system, you'll have to press the button here, which will then boost the water system itself. Below that you've got the amount of power coming into the caravan, 1, 2 or 3 kilowatts. Here on site we can only run the 1 kilowatt, and if you ask the site you're on, they'll let you know what power source you can use. At the bottom here you've got the option to run your heating and hot water on gas, so you've got on or off for your heating and hot water. For your heating and hot water system. The next thing we come to is the fridge unit. So you've got power on. You've got your gas operation, so it will self-ignite on gas, and if it fails to ignite, it will flash the red light on this side, and also the gas pilot light just here. You've got your 240 mains on the button just here on the left-hand side, and when you're on gas or mains, you control the temperature of the fridge on the button just here. If you're towing down the road and you want to use a fridge as a cool box, you can do that by putting it onto the 12-volt mode just here, but that will only operate as a cool box and not a fridge. The microwave in this caravan is an eco microwave, so to turn it on, you press the eco button just here and it will wake the microwave back up. We do advise while you're travelling to remove the microwave plate itself, so it doesn't bash around inside the microwave or potentially pop the door open on the outside of the van, on the inside of the van. Then got the cooker and hob, and you have got a light on this particular oven, so you've got the light button here at the top, and then your igniter below. The bed itself lifts up, as most fixed beds do, so you can store stuff underneath the bed. So you grab hold of the end of the bed, as you can see, and lift it up, and then you have your storage underneath there. And the last thing on this particular caravan we're going to go to is the toilet system itself. So on the wall here, you have an electric flush, as you can see, and then you have the grey waste flap at the bottom. I hope this video has been of some help. This is a more abbreviated video due to it being a similar caravan to the previous customer's van. So if you have any further questions on the Compass Rallye 554, please do give me a call here at the Caravan Company, and I'd be more than happy to help. Thank you very much. Bye bye.